Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. It's another Magazine Monday, and we're still in our creative stamping issue 66. I can't say for sure if it's still in the stores or not, but I did a flip through of this a couple of weeks ago, I guess. So when I did a flip through, I believe it was in stores. If you want this one, you can always go online. I think it's moremags.com, as well as some of the online sale places. And I purchased a few magazines that were at the online sale places. It was pretty good. The price was pretty good. So we're going to be making this card right here. And it says go for donuts. And this is how it looks. Now, when I first started this project, I had a different mindset of what I was going to do. But, things change, right? Minds change usually. We're going to be using this photo play party boy and party girl. If you recall, I did a video a while back, and I'll plop it in somewhere, when I showed you how to get your card bases ready for cards. But the thing is, these are all portrait, not landscape, and this is a landscape card. So that little plan kind of backfired on me, huh? But we're going to make it anyway, and we are going to use those. So I'm going to be using a donut stamp in this Indulge on Your Special Day later on. What I've done is I have started all the material gathering. I have our card bases, and I wanted to use another, our card fronts. I want to use another paper, but you know what Brandy did? She cut it the wrong way, just like this one. I cut the wrong way, so I may need to get another piece out. It needs to be landscape, and silly me has been cutting portraits, so I may have to, I am going to cut another sheet out. That's why it's very important to pay attention to what you're doing. But, we're going to use this paper instead. Still cute, frilly looking. I just wanted to have some I guess not really masculine, but unisex colors. This right here, I think this came out the boy side paper anyway, and then these two definitely came out the girl, and this came out the boy. I just like these sprinkles because the sprinkles already in the paper, so we're going to use that. And I could have probably used the back, but I don't really like those little fans, or I don't know what they are, but I don't like them, so I'll be using this on something else. So we have our 4 pieces, and then on that prefabricated paper that I get from Tuesday morning, I just clipped some ends down, and that's where we got these 2 pinks from. We got these 2 yellows, and we're going to be using some Michael's Hot Buy. So we have all of that, and then I stamped these donuts out like a million times, and at the time I thought it was a very great, genius idea to just go ahead and fussy cut them out. As the point of beginning to fussy cut, I was like, what in the world were you thinking? So I have one cut out, and one being in the process of smacking me across the forehead saying, what are you thinking? So I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut these out and come back. Okay, we got the donuts cut out. We got a lot of trash. Let's regroup and get to gluing. Okay, so we're going to do this in assembly line fashion. We'll do one together, as always, and then we'll move on. So my card fronts are cut very, very close to the actual card shape size. So it's cut 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So right under the 1/4 1/2. And as you all know, I've been loving attaching this with the glue. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and then we're going to take our pink, because the pink should go around. So this is 2 inches, and this is 2 1/8 by 5 1/4, I believe, or 5 1/2, or 5 and something. I don't remember now. But it's supposed to go from one side to the next side. I hope that makes sense. And you only need to see a little sliver of pink. You really don't even need that pink, but I just wanted to give it some more dimension, because I have paper addict. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to go ahead and glue these down first, and then we'll get the bases together. All right, so adjusting a few things. I didn't like this, so I'll have to use this for something else. And I didn't like how it actually glued down on there, so we're going to take some strips of tape and just line it. We still will glue the card front, but not this piece on. All right, so I got the tape down, and I had to run and take the trash out because it's Monday and that's our trash day, and I forgot to do it last night. So here we are, and I'm just burnishing this down. This came in one of those magazines. I actually like it. I know a lot of people, I haven't seen any of the, I think it's the Teflon bone folders. I haven't really looked. I have like 5 or 6, so I'm like, when these tear up, then I guess I'll get a different one. But I've been really trying. I've been failing a lot, but I've been trying not to rebuy some of the same tools that I already have. And I did take the liberty to go ahead and ink up the edges. I need to change my blade out on my cutter, on my paper trimmer, so the edge is a little ragged. So that's how that looks. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put this to the side. I feel like I've made this a much bigger production than it needs to be. I'm going to use some Tombow glue. I do like the art glitter glue because it dries really quickly. I think Tombow dries really quickly as well, and it doesn't have that ginormous wet factor, just like the art glitter glue. But I feel like I've been fighting with my art glitter glue a lot lately, so I don't want to do that right now. I just want to put this on and go. And the reason why I decided to do this versus the other piece, the piece that goes across here, is because I need for this to dry some, and I want to go ahead and put that on. Get your edges as close as possible, but for this, you know, I usually go like right around here. I don't go all the way down. Does that make sense? Like I didn't go all the way to the very edge, because with this, with the glue, you know, you can just kind of push the glue whatever you want it to be. I hope that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and come back. All right, so here we are, and we're about to put our little donuts on. I'm only going to use one little block on the back. I hope that's enough. But now I have to decide on not the combination, but I have way more pinks than I do any other color, and I was going to try to make them not masculine or feminine, but you know, definitely lean towards one gender. And I think that I may have made a mistake by trying to do that, because like I have a pile right here that has no pink in it, but I think all of them are going to have a pink in there. So let me go ahead and figure that out, and then we'll come back. All right, so we got that sorted out. This one does not require the need of pink on it, which is really cool. I like that. And you see how we have cupcakes and donuts. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Cold Stone. It's an ice creamery. It's kind of like Marble Slab, but $20 extra for the same thing, I guess. But Marble Slab isn't that cheap either, so that's why I think I'm going to take the Little Roommate today. We're going to go there. They have, you probably know this, I've told y'all this before. They have, you know, I like chocolate ice cream, so they have, well, I like chocolate. I don't really like chocolate ice cream anymore as I've matured and got a little bit older and found out that they have other flavors that taste just as magical as chocolate ice cream. But they have this chocolate lovers thing. It has like crumpled up brownies in it. It has chocolate, all kinds of just delicious stuff. I think that's what I'm going to have. But he hasn't had it before. This one is a happy accident. It was not supposed to look like this, but I didn't color it in, and so now it looks like a white glazed donut, which is yummy, right? So this is the only one that has shine on it, so that's why I put it in the middle. All right, so now we are going to do our Indulge Yourself. I was going to do it in black, but we're going to be using our Distress Archival Pick Raspberry. I've seen this in the Joann Fabric. Yep, I saw it in Joann Fabric, which I was completely and totally shocked by. And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of people that I speak to about different things that Joann may have or may not have doesn't normally have it. They're like, oh, I haven't got this new thing, like the Maggie Holmes. You know, Joann Fabric, I want to say about a month ago now, redid, that didn't come out so hot. They redid their paper setup, the way they have it. And a lot of people still haven't got the new stuff in. So, you know, Joann is up to date and then sometimes not so up to date. I know their clearance prices are probably the worst. Yep, that looks a lot better. And then, you know, they'll sell their stuff. They'll have like the 50% off the clearance items. I'm like, that's what it should be first. And then you give us a better discount. Because obviously you're not trying to clear this out the store. You're teasing us with these little Rudy Poot sales. Alright, so we're going to try this spiced marmalade. I think that would look pretty decent on the yellow cards. We'll see how it comes out. If not, we'll just do some traditional black. I was going to do fossilized amber, but I'm not sure about that one. And you know, like Michaels, I'm not sure what is going on with Michaels in their inventory, because it seems like they're turning into a Cricut headquarters. Not that I'm upset about that. You know, a lot of people like Cricut stuff and use it. So let's see, how does that look? That looks good. It doesn't look bad at all. But I did run out of space and I want to be able to cut this decently, so I'm going to do that one again. We'll see. Let's see. You know, if you are a patient person, you can always order online. I really do prefer going into the store and purchasing things versus online purchases, but I have, and I most certainly don't have a problem with doing that. Even with Amazon, you know how they have the 2-day delivery or next day delivery or whatever. Sometimes it's not always that. Whenever that happens, I always call and say what happened to my order, because you know I'm paying for this Prime stuff and you are not doing your end of the bargain. And usually they call and say, they usually say, well, I'm like, how can we fix this? That's always what I ask them. How can we fix this? And meaning, what are you going to do? Because I'm not happy right now. Okay, so what I decided to do is use the Boo Boo for this. And so just laying it down flat, and then these. And then for the yellow ones, we're going to do that. So we'll have a little bit of layering versus the tick marks that they wanted us to do. I didn't want to do those. So we're going to do a little bit of layering and then we'll be finished. Yay. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken a strip of this foam tape, cut it in half so it could pop up a little bit higher than these. So it can be like boom, right? And so I'll show you how I did that. And then when we come back, you'll be able to see all of the completed cards. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure we get the right one. Some of this cursive is a bit interesting, I guess. Like that Indulge looks a bit weird to me. But you know, people don't write in cursive anymore. So young people, I should say, younger people, they don't write in cursive. So I'm just cutting this down the middle, my middle. My little one's awake, so if you hear any noise in the background or a little mumbling, that is him. You know, I was thinking that you all, the people that have been subscribed to me for a while, have kind of watched him, well, heard him grow up from babbling to uh-oh to words, seeing his little hand sneak in the the shots and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So that's what I've done. This one is backwards. I should have, yep, that's okay though. If you're really worried about it, you could always do another one. I'm not too concerned about it, because even my Indulge is crooked, and I thought that would be, I feel like that makes it a little bit more unique, that the words, the cutout is a little bit on the crooked side. I don't know. I hope other people like that as well. You know what I've done? Did I? I sure the heck did. Look at this. Let me fix that real quick. So I want you to see what a boo-boo looks like. You see that's messed up. The good thing is it's foam tape versus actual tape, so it can be fixed. I do have some extra donuts if the donuts don't come out right, and I did it on 2 cards, not just 1 but 2 cards. So let me go ahead and fix that, and I'll show you the fix. Okay,
What's that?
okay, so it's been fixed. All right, so let's get on with it. Indulge yourself. Goes at the top, which I think it should be at the bottom. Really, on your special day, should go at the top, I think. So it should say, on your special day, indulge yourself. So what I'm going to do is do, on your special day, indulge yourself. So it'll be 2 cards that say indulge at the top, and then 2 cards that say on your special day. So let me go ahead and tape all this stuff down, and we will get to putting stuff on top. Okay, so this was our inspiration. Again, I think this is not an A2 size card. I believe it's probably, what is it, A6? Because it is not American size, but I like it. It's very pretty. Some of the stuff I did not do, as you already know, but this is our version of that card. So it's blank on the inside, and it looks like this. I really had a lot of fun making this, even though I made a lot of mistakes. I would definitely redo, not redo, but repeat this project. I like that it has a lot of dimension on it. The donuts are popped up, and then so are the sentiments. So overall, even with the mess up that I've done, I like it. I like it a lot. I hope that you've enjoyed today's creation, and I want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, all the comments, the subscriptions. It means a lot to me. I have something planned in the future. I think we're going to do 2 more creations from this magazine, and then we're going to move on to another magazine. I want to say thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.